Hello students, good day all. Today the continuation of gravitation, in that we are going to learn about the orbital velocity, height of the satellite and the time period of the satellite, angular momentum, the total energy of the satellite, everything one by one. Elaborately the derivation we are going to do that. Yes students. Now orbital velocity. See, the orbital velocity is the velocity to put the satellite into its orbit around the earth. See the diagram. So m, we know that is the mass of the earth, and r, capital R, is the radius of the earth. Small m, we have taken the mass of the satellite, and v naught is the orbital velocity, the velocity which helps to raise them. That means it needs the velocity to require to the orbital around the earth. Now the r plus h, which is the orbital radius of the satellite. Now as we know that F is the force which is equal to gmm by r squared. Instead of that r squared, this orbital radius of the satellite we have to take it, so that r plus h square. So the centripetal force which is required by the satellite is to keep the orbit. Because of that, F which is equal to the centripetal force, as we know that mv square by r. So that v naught square by r plus h. Now we'll equalize this 4. So mv naught square by r plus h, which is equal to gmm by r plus h the whole square. Now we need the v naught square, which is equal to gm by r plus h. So from this we can write, or v naught which is equal to root of gm by r plus h, right? As we know that very well, right? So we know that g which is equal to gm by r square, or we can write gm which is equal to gr square, right? Okay, so here v naught which is equal to what? Root of, then instead of that we can write, instead of that gm we can write gr square by r plus h. That is equal to, we can write r into root of g by r plus h. Here we need to know the value of v naught. Then v naught which is equal to, we can write that root of gr. So what is the value of g? The value of g, root of 9.8 into 9.8 into the radius 6.4 into 10 power 6 meter, right? So we'll calculate, then we will get the value for that. So calculate it children. So 9.8 into 6.4 into 10 power 6, we can get 7.92 into 10 power 3 meter per second. So this is the velocity, orbital velocity value, right? Time period of a satellite. So the time period of the satellite, we can say that it is the time which is taken by the satellite to complete one revolution around the earth. So that we can say t, which is equal to circumference of the orbit by orbital velocity. So 2 pi into r plus h by the orbital velocity v naught. Now v naught which is equal to, we know that root of gm by r plus h, right? So that we can write that t which is equal to 2 pi r plus h. Instead of that v naught, we can write root of gm by r plus h, or we can write which is equal to 2 pi into root of r plus h whole cube whole divided by gm. Understand children? As we know that g which is equal to gm by r square, or we can write gm which is equal to gr square, right? Here we need to know about the time period t. So t which is equal to 2 pi into r plus h whole square whole divided by gr square. Understand? So now t which is equal to 2 pi into r cube by gm. Instead of the gr square we have applied, right? Yes. Now you can write that or t which is equal to 2 pi by r by g. Yes. Now t which is equal to 2 pi into root of the r value is what, 6.4 into 10 power 6 whole divided by g value is 9.8. Then you will get the value of 5078 seconds. The time period when you calculated 2 into pi value, then the root of 6.4 into 10 power 6 by the g value we kept means you will get the total time period of the satellite. Okay children, now let's see for the height of the satellite above the earth's surface and angular momentum. So the time period, as we know that, now t square which is equal to, that is t which is equal to, we know that 2 pi r plus h by gr, right? Now you can take t square means t square which is equal to 4 pi square r plus h whole divided by gr square. This we can write, we need the height, so that r plus h whole cube which is equal to, we can have t square r square g whole divided by 4 pi square, or we can write this same term as r plus h. Here we convert the power means whole 1 by, whole power of 1 by 3, right? So t square r square g whole divided by 4 pi square whole power 1 by 3. So the height of the satellite h only we have taken means this term we can write minus or the radius of earth. We can get the value also for the height, right? And angular momentum. So angular momentum of the satellite of mass m, we can say moving with the velocity v naught in an orbital radius, if suppose we have r plus h, because the satellite always the radius, we have already said that this is, suppose the earth we can have like radius r plus h. This part you have to take it, okay? So r plus h which is given by, we can say that the angular momentum represented by L, m v naught r which is equal to m into the v naught value is root of gm by r into this r. So we can write that one, that root of m square into r. Now the total energy of the satellite. You can consider the satellite, we know that the mass small m we have taken actually, moving around the earth with the velocity of v naught, right? In an orbit, radius is small r. Because of the gravitational pull of the earth, the satellite has the potential energy, right? So the potential energy, what we can write, u which is equal to minus g mm by r, right? So that we can take it as first equation. So we need to know the next one is the kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of the satellite due to its orbital motion, which is k, which is equal to half m v naught square, that we can write the orbital velocity, we know that, so half m, then we can write g m by r. Okay, this we can take it as second equation. We need here the total energy, so E which is equal to U plus K. So here when we add this both equation 1 and 2, we will get minus G mm by 2 into R plus H. So this is the total energy. Okay. So this is the total energy. From this we can get, or we can write this as minus GMM by R plus into gmm by r. So here E which is equal to minus gmm by 2r, that is equal to minus gmm by 2r plus r. Okay, so here E which is equal to minus k, we can say that, because of the negative sign which gives the value for the total energy of the satellite. So this indicates Earth by means the force of attraction of the gravitational force. So the potential energy will be 0. Then the negative total energy, which means in order to we can send the satellite to infinite, it must be given extra energy. So otherwise it will continue revolving in the closed circuit, the closed orbit. So that only we have taken that E which is equal to the value minus k, right? Yes students, so far we have learnt about orbital velocity, height of the satellite and time period of the satellite, angular momentum, total energy, how the potential energy will coming to 0 and the kinetic energy will lead it, right? The total energy of the satellite, everything one by one elaborately we have learnt. Hope you people have understood. Thank you students.